This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. In this video we will learn how to use the function VLOOKUP in Excel. So first we need to know what VLOOKUP is used for. It is used to find out values from a table in Excel and to find out some value having exact match in the other cell. So here we have a table which contains columns of like IDs, last name, first name, title, and birth date. So here I have already written some names from the column D, like I have written over here the names Sarah, Michael, and Brian, and I need to find out these names, these all three names, from this whole table. So how it is done? We will use the VLOOKUP formula for that, and let's see how it is done. First we'll put an equal to sign and we'll type the VLOOKUP function name. Here you can see that the first value which it asks us to input is the lookup value. Since we need to find out the name Sarah from the column D, but the value we're gonna input over here will be a lookup value, which will be the value of C5, which contains the name Davis. So we'll type C5, which is a lookup value, and we'll put a comma. Now the option table array is highlighted over here, and the table array we're going to give over here will be from C5 till F10. This is the whole table array, the range, cell range, which starts from the cell C5 till cell F10. Now we'll put a comma, and now it asks you to give the column index number. Since you can see that the name Sarah exists right after the left cell C5, which contains the name Davis, so we will type value 2, which is equivalent to the left cell C5 reference. Now we'll put a comma, and now it asks you to enter select two different options, which means that if we select true, then it will give us the approximate matches, and if we select false, then it gives us the exact matches. So we would like to have the exact match over here, so we will type false, and we'll put a closing parenthesis, and we'll press the enter key. So viewers, here you can see that the name Sarah has been found with the help of using the function VLOOKUP. Likewise, if you would like to find out the name Michael from this column, this table, for this we will again put an equal to sign, type the function name VLOOKUP, and then put an opening parenthesis. Since we need to find out the name Michael, so the equivalent cell reference at the left side is C8, and which contains the name pattern. So we will put the value, lookup value over here as C8, which is the equivalent left cell reference, and the table array we would like to put over here is again is from C5 till F10, and put a comma, and then the column index is 2 because the first column is C and the very next column is D. So we'll put value 2 because the second we are gonna find out the value having name Michael from this very second column of the column C, which is D, and then we'll put a comma and we'll select the false exact match from here, and we'll put a closing parenthesis, and we'll type and we'll press the enter key. So viewers, you can see that Michael can be found with the help of using VLOOKUP function. Likewise, for finding out the Brian, we will type an equal to sign, and we'll type VLOOKUP, name of the function, and now the lookup value will be C9, which is the equivalent cell reference, left cell reference, C9. We'll put a comma, and the table array will be from C5 till F10. We'll put a comma, and the column index value is again 2 because Brian is exactly located at the right side of the name Burke. So we'll put a comma and we'll select the false exact match. We'll put a closing parenthesis and we'll press the enter key. So viewers, you can see that Brian, the name Brian can be searched, can be found with the help of using VLOOKUP function in Excel. But since you can see that we have used the false option in all these searches, but if we will select the option true, so let's see what happens here. If we select true and we press the enter key, so you can see that it's not giving us any value. Since it's not, we need to find out this Brian, name Brian, and we are searching it against the cell C9, and in the cell C9 the name Burke is available. But when we put the value true, so it doesn't give us any approximate match. But if we select, in the case of Michael, the option true for the range lookup and we'll press the enter key, so you can see that it gives us Brian. So here you can see that we have in this function put the lookup value as C8, and C8 contains pattern. So pattern should give us the name Michael in the case if we select the false option, but here we have selected the true option, so it gave us the approximated name, which is approximated value, which is Brian, which is quite approximate to Michael. But if you want to have the name Michael, then we must select the option false in this function, so it will give us Michael. So thanks for watching.